What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Paper Mache TV. Hi, my name is Shay, and if you didn't know, I am a dancer, and I've been dancing for my whole life. And so, growing up, kind of just a girl just trying to figure it out and trying to figure out how I can express that side of me while also getting paid. I was just like looking for things. I was into tattoos, rock music, and stuff like that. I just kept on going with that kind of like lifestyle. Throughout this whole time, I was following this one company called, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of them, but if you have, good for you. I start following them because I was into tattoos, and you could rewind to, I think, my first video where I talk about my tattoo journey. So go watch that and then come back. Okay. So, hey, welcome back. Hope you watched it. And so if you know anything about they're like kind of a tattoo, colored hair piercings, like breaking societal norms type of community. And I like that and I wanted to be a part of it. So I had made a profile on their website. And I actually already had a friend that was in the community. And she was actually a burlesque dancer on their show that they're taking across the US. And I was like, okay, I didn't think anything of it at the time. But then, just being her friend and stuff like that, I had seen that they were bringing back the show. I was like, "Ugh, they're holding auditions? Oh my God, I'm there. Of course I'm auditioning. Of course I'm auditioning, right? I coach the auditions. And it's so funny because the choreographer on the show, he even sent me my picture of me auditioning just a few days ago, which is really funny. But yes, anyway, so I do the auditions. I get the auditions, right? I'm running out of the dance studio calling my mom, like, oh my God, I made it. And it was just so funny doing the auditions. I think I even like fell during the auditions and stuff like that. And I went in like these big, like 6-inch stripper heels to do the auditions, thinking I was going to bust out some choreography. I couldn't. I had to change my shoes into like actual, like real dancing shoes, dancing heel shoes. And so I did that, made the audition. I was so excited just to start rehearsing with them and tour the world, like lifetime, like once in a lifetime kind of like thing, something that you do. So I was so ecstatic. I was so excited. So I began rehearsing with them. We're going on the tours and stuff. We would do a spring and fall tour back, across the US. Can you believe I was on a tour bus for 3 months? Crazy. With like 12 girls on the bus and everything that you think it was. It was straight up madness. All right. But so much fun. I wouldn't take it back for the world. At the time, we didn't have a sponsor for the show. And then I think like a few tours in, we got a sponsor, and the sponsor was okay. And if you don't know anything about, or maybe you do, good for you. So became our sponsor, right? And all that good stuff. Everything's great, right? And then we stopped the tour for a little bit. And then I go off and do my own thing, just like in the regular world, like that, not in the entertainment field or anything like that. And guess what happens? COVID-19 happens. Everybody's stuck in the house. Everybody's stuck in the house with nothing to do. Nothing to do at all. I'm just in the house trying to figure it out, just doing, my regular stuff, all my socials and stuff, just being a, social media girl, whatever. And then I get a text one day and I look at my phone. I'm like, hey, like, I just wanted to, personally like invite you to OF. I think you would be great on there. I would love to see you on there. And like, have you heard that Beyonce song with Megan Thee Stallion where she says, hips tick tock joint and summer, she might start her OnlyFans. I was just dying laughing. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. It did take me maybe like a few months to get into it because I was just like, I don't know, I don't know. Like it's something to think about. I ended up making a profile. And just got started on there. COVID-19 kind of like ended and like faded away. And then I got into more acting stuff. Okay. I got into more acting stuff like that, working on different sets for different TV shows and things like that. So I was just saying, like, you know what? I could do both. Like, I could literally do both. So that's what I did. I was just, working on OF and then doing my whole acting thing and just working on socials and stuff like that. So that's kind of like how I got introduced to OnlyFans and being an OF content creator. And you know what? I wouldn't take it back. And it's been such a great journey so far. And I'm so glad I was introduced and OF. and just getting to know all these people throughout my journey. It's really been a time. I've been having a great time and I love it. So that is my journey, guys. That is my back end story on how I became a content creator on OF, guys. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Bye.